It's one of my most anticipated games of 2025, and it is finally here. Terminator 2D, No Fate.
Terminator 2D, No Fate.
Alright everyone, hope you're doing well. Thank you for pressing play once again. I'm the man they call Pixel Paul, and Judgment Day has finally arrived. I've been waiting for this game from the very first moment I set my eyes on that pixel art promo for it. I think it was like a Sunday morning back in something like February this year. Scanning through my phone, having a look, seeing what the news was from overnight, and there was this trailer for this game, this Terminator 2 game. Now my initial thoughts was, is this just some like fan-made kind of thing? But no, looked into it after, saw like a release date for it, PlayStation 5, Switch, all that. I was like, this is a real game. This is the game I've been waiting for since the 16-bit days, the SNES and the Mega Drive. We never got a Terminator 2 game that did the movie license justice, and I absolutely love Terminator 2. Aliens is obviously my favourite film of all time, but Terminator 2 is right up there as well. I do love Terminator 2, just an amazing film. I think it gets better as it ages as well. It's just an amazing film. So yeah, just couldn't believe what I was watching when I saw that trailer, and I knew straight away that is going to be a game that I will get. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a day one purchase, because I don't normally do day one purchases. I usually wait. And for this, I've had to wait, obviously, as well, because it has been delayed twice. So originally it was September. I think the release date was set for. So I was putting a little bit of money aside, to buy the game, probably on day one. I'd held off on pre-ordering. It got nearer to September and it got delayed. I think it delayed to around the end of October initially. So I still held off pre-ordering. It got closer to October, the end of October, and I then dropped my pre-order for it. I ordered it through the game collection. Absolutely amazing service as always. And then it got delayed again to December. So because of the delays, I actually thought, you know what, it gives me a little bit of time to maybe put a little bit of extra money aside, and I'm going to pick up the special collector's edition version of this. So that's what I've got, and it's arrived this morning, nice and safe. Like I said, ordered it through the game collection. Absolutely awesome, great service as ever, really quick delivery, nice sturdy box as well that it's come in. So I'm going to finally open this up. The plan for this video is I'm going to open this up, show you what's inside the collector's edition, and then I'll try and get a bit of gameplay footage as well, and show you my sort of first thoughts on the game itself. Like I said, this is incredibly well packaged. I'm just trying to get through the seal on it. Let's get in there. There we go. So yeah, long time coming this. I have been waiting and looking forward to this game so much. I can't actually believe it's finally here. There we go, we're in. Okay. Right, now I must admit, when I was looking at the collector's edition originally, when I saw it, I was thinking, so I'll show you what's in here. Oh gosh, it's heavy. Right, so we've got, oh yes, I've got it on PlayStation 5, of course. So this is the day one edition version of it. So that's got like the game in it and a few other bits and bobs, which I'll take you through and show you what's inside both of these boxes in a minute. Let's just move that box. So that is the box for the game itself, day one edition. Lovely, great original art on the front of that. Love that, that's brilliant. So yeah, and this is the collector's edition portion of the collection. Now actually, for some reason I'd had it in my head that this was going to be a much bigger box, but actually this is quite a handy size. I'll be able to get this into the collection here. I was thinking it was going to be a bit bigger, a bit like, I don't know if you've ever seen it, the Terminator 2 VHS special edition. It came with Terminator on video and Terminator 2 in a sort of square-ish tin, and I had it in my head that that's kind of what it was going to be like, and I think this is kind of what possibly that is based on a little bit. So yeah, let's have a look. Right, I'm going to unseal the game itself and just have a quick look through this, and then I'll probably take you through what is in the collection, in the collector's edition tin as well. So unwrapping it, there we go. So that's it without the seal on. Very nice. So let's have a quick look inside here. we'll have a look at the game, and then I'll probably change the camera angle and show you what's come with all of this. So there's the game itself. I'm going to open that as well. There we go, that's come off quite easily. Stick all this there. So we've got, brilliant. So there's the game disc, and then inside here we've got quick start guide. It's an actual instruction booklet. That's brilliant. You don't get that often. A lot of detail in that as well. That is a proper old school instruction booklet, that as well. That's great. Loads of sort of in-screen footage. Oh, and a picture on the back as well. So that's Reef Entertainment, and of course the Bitmap Bureau, who developed the game. Nice. There is actually another. It's a, what do they call it? Dual cover. So you can just sort of see there, John Connor on the other reversible cover. That's the word I was looking for. I cannot wait to give this a go. I cannot wait to play it. So that's the game. I'm going to change camera angles and then show you what else came with the collector's edition as well. Okay, so we've got the game box as well, and let's see what else is inside this. So this is the day one edition. So this is what you would get if you just picked up the day one edition. We've got another game manual there, with loads of pictures from inside the game, all the controls, all the moves. So again, sort of like a duplicate manual. That's quite cool, look at that. Character bios, like that. So we've got John Connor, or future John Connor, juvenile John Connor, Sarah Connor, the T800 and the T1000 there. So that's good, like that. And then we've also got in here Terminator 2D, No Fate. Is that like an arcade coin kind of thing? Just like a metallic coin. You can just see the back there, that Reef and Bitmap Bureau on there. And then the T2D No Fate logo on the front of that. So that's quite cool. And then we've also got this cloth poster. Am I going to open that? Yeah, of course I'm going to open it. Let's have a look. Let's get that open. So this is like a cloth poster. It's actually quite a good idea doing it as a cloth poster rather than a paper poster, because I suppose a paper poster is bigger. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. So that is the cloth poster. That's kind of cool, that. I'll try and take a picture of it a bit better so you can see it. But it is just the box front cover, basically. But that's smart. That'd be great if you could frame it, perhaps. Liking that. So that's what is in the day one edition. I'll tell you what, we'll leave this lot out like this. So yeah, I think some nice extras in that one. Like the box. Again, really cool looking box. Some screen grabs on the back of it as well. Right, so this is the collector's edition then. So it's a steel tin. Gonna have to use the scissors again. And let's get this open. It's quite heavy, this, quite weighty. Okay, that. So here we go. There's the collector's tin. Very nice. And like I say, it's kind of very similar to that VHS tin from, I want to say probably late 90s, something like that. Collector's edition. That's pretty nice. Cool. Right, okay, so let's open this up carefully. There we go. So we've got, oh, look at this. Oh, that's nice. So we've got Terminator 2D No Fate Steelbook. And you know I love a steelbook. I really love nice steelbooks. And I've got to say, that is a really good one. That is a beautiful steelbook. I love that. Picture of in-game there as well. So that's the truck and helicopter battle from the film. That's obviously part of the game. But what a great steelbook that is. That's amazing. I love that. Right, and then next up we've got, so this is, I'm assuming is this, oh yeah, there we go. So it's an art book. Cyberdyne Systems, warning, spoilers inside. So I'm not going to crack that open yet then. That's quite good that they put there, spoilers inside. So until I've played the game, I won't have a proper look at that. But picture of Robert Patrick as the T-1000 on the back there. But that's very smart. Yeah, I don't think, because they've said there, spoilers inside, I won't open that and show you what's inside there, because obviously I want everybody to have a look at the game themselves. So we've got another cloth poster there. That's quite big, so I'll give that a second. And then we've got inside, look at this. Really nicely done. They've packed a lot into this box, to be fair, as well. Let's have a look at this. So this is like, I think, is it a paperweight? I think it's a paperweight. I think, yeah, it's in a plastic box. So it's like a metallic paperweight. I'm trying to get the shine away from it. But it's quite heavy, actually. But that's great with the Terminator on it. What's on the back? Not too much on the back. But yeah, it's in a plastic container. Can I get it out? Can't right now. I think it's probably sealed at some point. Maybe you're supposed to take it out of the plastic, I'm not sure. But that looks cool like that. Do you like that? Excellent. And then there is this little booklet as well. And I think, if I'm right, I think this is some sort of like flip book. Yeah, it is. Oh, so it's yeah, Terminator 2D, No Fate. Oh, it doesn't really say what it is, but I'm assuming, I don't know if I'll be able to get this on. It's like a flip book. And that is the what do they call it, spillway scene with Arnie chasing after or trying to rescue John Connor. And we've also got the T-1000 and Sarah Connor in Pescadero. That doesn't actually seem to be doing much. Oh no, it is. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Nice little extra. Clever those. So yeah, nice little book there. So that is, I think that's everything. There's nothing underneath there. So the only other thing is the cloth poster. This is another cloth poster. I think this is called like the Flames poster or something like that. So let's have a look at this one. I assume it's going to be a similar size to this one. Oh, it's a landscape type one. So look at that. Oh, oh wow. That's awesome. That's pretty cool, isn't it, that? So it's like pixel art as well. It's not like a photo, it's a sort of in-game pixel art picture of the Terminator, of the opening, sort of the opening credits from Terminator 2 almost, isn't it? But that looks brilliant, doesn't it? Again, I'll try and show a proper picture of it or something. But yeah, look at that. Just fills the screen, fills the camera. So yeah, that's awesome. I do like that. So that is everything that was within the collector's edition. And I think, as a big fan of Terminator 2, I'm really pleased I've gone for the collector's edition, because there's some really good stuff in here. Some really nice bits of memorabilia. I do love that steelbook. That steelbook is amazing. That is worth it almost on its own. Yeah, do like that. So yeah, very happy with that. I think you get quite a lot. I think it was some of this stuff that actually delayed the release, or at least one of the delays I think was down to getting some of this stuff together for the collector's editions. So yeah, probably worth the wait. But were all the delays worth the wait for the game itself? So I'm going to go and put the game on, get it installed and get it played, and I'll put a bit of gameplay footage on now.
Weapon upgrade. Checkpoint. Continue acquired. Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Warning. Warning. Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Continue acquired.
that was some early gameplay footage of me playing Terminator 2D No Fate. And as you can see, I'm smiling. Very impressed. I really enjoying what I've played so far of it. So yeah, it opens up, obviously, and I don't want to spoil too much, that's why I've not shown too much footage of the game itself, but yeah, it opens up with slightly sort of deviation from the movie itself, showing sort of events leading up to some of the events in the film. So that's quite clever. Obviously they've got to flesh the game out a little bit, so there's a bit of license taken, but I like that. It's expanding the sort of story of Terminator 2. And the game itself, I think it looks amazing. Very pixel art kind of visuals to it, which again, some people don't like that kind of thing. They don't think it should be on current gen consoles. But you know me, if it plays, I'll play it. It doesn't really matter to me massively whether it looks like an old school game or a very, very new modern game. If it's a game, I will play it. And this one, I am certainly going to play. So yeah, visually, I think it looks great. There's some nice little touches with some of the animation that's going on, like when Sarah clings to a ladder, and just little touches that maybe you wouldn't necessarily been able to do back in the day on the SNES or the Mega Drive. But it still has a very much 16-bit feel to it, and I absolutely love it. Musically, let's just mention the music. I love the sort of rearrangement of the Terminator 2 theme that Brad Fiedel did. Yeah, sort of the opening intro, absolutely amazing. But the in-game score is pretty good actually. Nice kind of rock kind of. It's almost like a sort of techno rock kind of feel to it. So yeah, loving that. Sound effects are great. Controls, very simple to play. I'm sure it will get a little bit more complex as you go through the game perhaps, but all the sort of normal sort of controls and actions that you would expect from this type of run and gun game. And so far, yeah, it does feel very much like Contra. If it might even feel a little bit more closer to Metal Slug, I think, possibly. But I know there's elements of both of those type of games in this game. So as it develops, as I go through the game, I'm sure 1 minute I'll be thinking, oh, this is just like Contra or Probotector, and the next it'll be Metal Slug. So yeah, this is exactly what I was hoping it was going to be. I've been so impressed with it so far. I cannot wait to go through and play a bit more of this game. I'm sure at the end of the month I'll probably give you more of my thoughts on it as well. Just quickly show you, this is the reversible slipcover for the game as well. So that's future John Connor on the front. So that's a reversible front cover, and the back as well. So there's a bit more artwork on the back cover with this reverse side. So yeah, I like that as well. Just want to show you that one quickly. So yeah, very, very happy boy today. Very happy boy. I'm going to go back and play more of this game now. A few shout outs. A big shout out to the game collection for sort of getting the pre-orders out, getting them out early. I suppose I better give Royal Mail a big shout out as well, because they delivered it very early today as well. On release day, I got it. I think it was almost before 9 o'clock actually. So big shout out to Royal Mail for a change. And yeah, big shout to like the Bitmap Bureau, Reef Entertainment for just giving us this game, for getting this game out finally with such an incredible collector's edition set as well. It's really good. I am really happy with getting I think spending that little bit of extra on the collector's edition for a game that I've been waiting for so long. So excited for it. I don't buy collector's editions that often really. I don't have many of them in my collection. But for this, I think it was worth it. There's loads of stuff in here, and I'm really happy to have picked this up. Really, I'm happy that it's a small tin as well, actually. So I can keep it in here. I'm not going to have to sort of store it or anything like that. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you've played Terminator 2D, No Fate already, let me know what you've been thinking about it. Did you buy the collector's edition? Were you happy with it? Did it come on time? Yeah, just if you've any experience with this game, let me know. I will always try to reply to any comments that come in. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.